Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Now we are discussing F110 real-time scenarios. If you like the content, please do like and subscribe the channel. If you have any suggestions, please post in comments. If you have any questions also, please ask in the comments section. Our first question is, a vendor has multiple bank accounts is maintained. How does F110 determine which one to use for payment? So we have multiple bank accounts in the vendor master. So how the F110 pick and which one to pay exactly? Answer is like the partner bank type is field is maintained each vendor. So normally if you go to SAP SC16N LFBK, here you can see this is the table, vendor master data level table. I am taking any one of the vendor. So XK03 and you can check by the company code. So go to payment transactions. Here you're able to see the partner bank type. Based upon this, you're able to check the details. So at the time of posting of invoice like FB60, you can see that this partner bank type field, you can give the details from there also. If we go to normally FB60, while entering the invoice, for example, I'm giving random one test. That's okay. It's a warning message. If you check here normally you can sort out if you have the bank data. Actually for this vendor there is no bank details. If you have, you can give the details from here. You can see bank data is not available. You can populate the details from here. You can check and pick from the while entering the invoice. And during F110 how it will pick system, how it is behave. First, if the invoice item has a this is a technical name, BVTYP is a technical name of the partner bank type. So the system picks the bank account in vendor master matching the BVTYP. BVTYP means partner bank type. If partner bank type is matching, first it will check from the invoice level. If this is not available, if no BV type is specified in the invoice item, so in the invoice level, partner bank type is not available. SAP sorts the vendor account by the first bank, then by the bank country. Further it will check normally country and bank key. So according to legalization, first it will check country key, bank key and bank control. Select in the first valid one. Which one is out of this? If you find SAP found the valid one, that will pay for that partner bank. Okay. Next, you run F110 but no payments were made for certain vendors. What could be the possible reasons? Invoices are not due as per payment parameters. So invoice net due date is not reached here. One of the reason. Payment block exists. If the payment block is there, something, any block is there, or master data block is there, that will not pick from that proposal. Sorry, it will pick for proposal, but payment will not happen. It will show as a red in a proposal. Missing or incorrect payment methods due to master data or invoice level incorrect payment method. Bank master accounting is not when as we discussed. If the master data level there is no bank data, that case also it will happen. No valid house bank configurations. In a BJP there is no house bank details. Currency is mismatch. If you found any currency mismatches and minimum amount not met for payment, so we will write while FBJP configuration while we will doing, we will mention like a minimum amount. So that criteria not met, that could be so payment will not happen. You will get the log from the, you can see the payment proposal log from this. How can you configure F110 to post residual payments instead of partial payments? So normally, so partial payments, residual payments will be there, right? How it will be processed through a F110. From F110 does not, SAP F110 does not directly control whether payment is treated as a residual or partial. Instead of this, payments types are determined in the time of clearing via manual payment. So via F110, the partial and residual payments will not happen. So that will not determine. Via manual clearing, using these transactions, we can put it as a manual or partial or residual payments. So if you want, you can build a custom logic. So based upon that we clear the residual or partial payments. So as you know, partial payment means how if you do the partial payment, the original invoice, user pays a part of invoice, the invoice remains the single open item with a reduced balance. This will happen. With the residual payments, user pays the part of the invoice, the SAP clears the original invoice and the remaining balance. It then generates a new open item for the remaining balance. Generate a new open item for the remaining balance. Okay. Why would a payment proposal be created successfully but no payment document generated? So payment proposal is created successfully but no payment is happened. What could be a reasons? Like proposal not executed means you generated a proposal but didn't schedule a payment run. Maybe if a batch job is not executed, maybe that reason. Items in the proposal have a critical exceptions like logged out but corrected before the scheduling or no. So no payment posted. So someone is edited the document. Maybe because of that reason that payment will happen before the batch job execution. Involved are missing payment medium format. So if no DME form is not available, that time also the payment will not happen. Payment blocks are missing master data. Vendor bank details are payment method missing. So if the payment invoice level or vendor master data level payment block is there, or master data level bank details are not available, that time also this will happen. Maybe thresholds are minimum and maximum amounts or currency mismatches. This will one of the reason. Maybe technical errors also sometimes. Missing number range for the payment document type. For example, you give the normally ZP document type, that is the document type, there is no number range for that time also it will happen. You can check the payment log from this normal in the payment, you can see there from payment log. Can F110 handle different payment method for multiple vendors in a single run? Yes. F110 can process multiple payment methods in one run. So payment methods are maintained in FBZP for each country and company code. Yes, that we will maintain the country and company code level. Vendors are invoices have correct payment methods defined. F110 automatically groups by item by currency or payment method, comma, paying bank while executing the payment run. We can pay multiple payment methods at a time. A down payment was posted to a vendor, but F110 is not considering why. F110 does not automatically clear the down payments. Down payment, there is a configuration is there. From there, the configuration exists in FBZP, then only that will clear. You manually run the clearing for create the down payments. This is a transaction you can use. There is special GL indicator for the down payment here. You can see from and configure in FBZP. So normally down payments we are down payment, for example, this should be configured in FBZP. If you go to FBZP, here all company codes. For example, any company codes if you take here, you can see especially GL transaction to be paid. the indicator should be mentioned here, then only that will pay. Otherwise it will not pay. It will not pick. If unclear, the down payment remains separate open items and are not picked by F110. Okay. Thank you. We'll see next questions in coming videos.